Ha 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 ha. Oh boy, hold on 1 second. Hello, hello, testing 1, 2. Isn't it fun? All right. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on 1 second. I'm here. Technical difficulty. All right. Very echoey? Huh. Something is wrong. Hold on 1 second. Let me just check. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it better? Something with the camera here. Huh. Give me 1 second. Camera is good, but testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Huh. All right, so weird. Okay, I'm going to use this camera. I don't know what happened to my main camera, but anyways, hi. Let me just check. No, I guess your memory card cannot play. Yeah, there's picture on the camera, but it's not popping out on the screen. Anyways, welcome to Stressed Out Stress Free. I think it's still echoey, right? Is it echoey still? Still the same. Yeah. 1 second. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Little better? Yep. Okay, let's play as it goes then. All right. Still very echoey. Oh, 1 second here, let me just double check. I had it on, I was playing in a Zoom last time, but shouldn't affect anything else here. Nope, meaning what? Still, is it still echoey or? Testing 1, 2. All right. Is it less echoey now? Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me know still. It's not better. Ah! Okay, all right. We'll have to fix it some other time, I guess. Yeah. Much better, right? Okay, good. Okay, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. All right. Today we're going to have a Q&A also. Let me just show you. Today we're going to have Q&A. All right. If you have any questions, please put a Q in front so that we can. It's easy for me to find the question. Okay. All right. So welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon. We help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me just go to the chat and see if there's any questions on there. Okay. Okay, still trying to troubleshoot with with the volume. I don't understand why it's echoing, but okay, we'll fix it some next time. But let me see now if my camera, the other camera is working. Hold on a second, let me just double check here. Still no memory card. Okay, all right. I think maybe this is it. 1 second here. Nope. Huh. I can't believe this. It says here is good. But it's not plugging in there. Okay. All right. Let's get going then. It's okay. So we'll figure out. Let's use the other camera then. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, please put it down. Just leave it if you can. Yeah, I can see. All right. Okay. Anyways, maybe it's time to get the new camera. Something with the wiring, I guess, because I was moving some stuff and just probably just loosen up. Maybe it's the connection, maybe it's the wire. So we'll see. All right. Okay. If you have any questions, please put in the chat. All right. Okay, still, you have any questions? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know, okay? All right. Let's go to today's topic. Click that. Open that. Nope. Okay, today's topic, we're going to be talking about tips to boost your energy. All right. So, do you realize that some tests, right? Some tests doesn't require much energy, right? And what are the tests that doesn't require much energy, though? Testing. Okay. What are the requirements? I mean, what are the tests that doesn't require much energy? Well, put in the chat. Let me know. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. It still has a question. Let me just put this away. I hurt my neck yesterday and I don't know how, but the left side clicks. What do you mean by click there? And it's painful. Still, when you say left side, I hurt my neck yesterday, I don't know how, but it's on the left side. Left side meaning what? On the side of the neck or on the shoulder? Let me just get the back view. Let's turn on the lights. Okay, left side meaning on this is the left side. Okay, yes. Left side here meaning on the on this side here or on the base of the shoulder. Let me know still. And you don't know how you pull it, or is it from skateboarding or just slipping the wrong side? Put down in the chat, let me know, okay? Okay, let's see. Along the muscle area. So basically it's on this side, right? So along the muscle. How do you pull it, do you remember? On the neck, okay. On the muscle on the neck. How did you hurt it? Did you were you playing games or you skateboarding or? No, just happened, maybe pull it. Okay, all right. So you are feeling pain down here, right? Okay, this area here. Correct? Yes? Okay, good. All right. So, pulling here. So basically this area is all tight, right? Let me see. No, I was just laying down. Oh, wow. Okay. And maybe I moved the wrong way. Okay, possible, because sometimes when you lay down, you turn your neck the wrong side, you can have the pain, right? Okay, all right, let's do it then. Okay, so this echo is bugging me. Just have to fix it, I guess. Hold 1 second. Hello, hello. Testing 1 2. Wait. Testing 1 2. Better? No echo? Same thing. All right. Test 1 2. Okay, let's just ignore that first. All right. Echoing. So you have pain on the left side. Probably pull something, right? So what you can do is, let's get back to the back screen there. All right. What you can do is, I normally loosen up the area. How do you loosen up the area? So use fingertip. Tip of the finger. Let me just put the other camera here. So, 1 second here. Let me pull up the other camera. Okay, so basically use the tip of your finger, right? And what you want to do is you want to pull the pain area there. You want to loosen up the area, right? So what I do is use the tip of the fingers, right? And 1 second here, let me just. Oops. Little bigger. Canon. Okay, all right, much better. All right, so you use the tip of your fingers, right? Tip of your finger pads, and what you do is, since the pain is here, you want to loosen up the area. So usually, I'll start from the top to the bottom, that's where normally the pain is. So what you do is just going to use your finger pad, kind of like pull across to loosen up the muscle. All right, so I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to pull across the pain area. All right? Still, do it with me. As you do it, you can feel like the nuts, you will go across the nuts, right? So you feel where the pain area is, right? Once you find the nuts, right? Once you find the nuts, you want to hold there for a second. So let's say for instance, I found a nut right in here, like between the vertebrae and the muscle, right, and the muscle. So you want to put some pressure there, and you want to do movements to, you want to put pressure on the tight spot, and then we do movements to loosen up. You can feel the tightness loosen up as you move your head. So you just move around, left, right, put some pressure on it so that it will help loosen up the area, okay? I can also use my left hand to do it. Put pressure on it, move it out a little bit, and then go up and down to feel the tightness. If there's any tightness up or down, just do the same thing. Put pressure on the tightness, and what you do is you move, and it helps loosen up the area, okay? All right. So you want to trace like from the top to the bottom, wherever the tightness is, where the pain is, just put pressure on it and do some movements to loosen up the area. Okay, so still, are you doing that with me? Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, good. You say, yes, it's tight, okay. Still there, and yes, I'm doing it, and it's just tender. Yeah, of course, because you pull it, right? So it should be a little tender. So now, once you find the tender spot, right? Just work on it a couple of times, or you can just go across the fiber. What do I mean by across the fibers here? Neck muscle here is all top to bottom. So top to bottom, the neck muscle is top to bottom, right? So you want to do cross fiber. You then just rub across the muscle, okay? And if there's a knot in the middle, you will just cut through the, not cut through the knot, you will massage through the knot, and that will help loosen up the area. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to go across the muscle, so you can just go push across, or same thing, you can put pressure there and then you move your neck. I usually do this because it's number one, it's less painful and it's easier, and it's less stressful to the finger. So less stress to the finger, right? Okay. And the pain only comes and goes if I move in a certain way. Yeah, because the tightness is there. Yours is probably slightly deeper. That's why you need to move around a little bit. So that's why when you move around, it comes and goes, because sometimes one second, let me just add the power on. All right. So sometimes because of the position where the tightness is, that's why it comes out and off. So that's why you need to trace it, right? That's the first thing we do. We trace where the tightness is. So then we move around to loosen it up. Okay. And the pain only comes and goes if I move a certain way. Yep. Might be inflamed too. Okay. And the right side is okay, nothing there. Cool. So yeah, basically it's on the left side. So maybe you're looking at the camera. This is my left, so that's I'm trying to show you. All right. Yes. So after you do the stretch, right? So what you want to do is now you want to, once you kind of loosen it up, you want to do as much as you can to loosen up the knot, right? And then after that, what you want to do is you also want to stretch the whole area here. So what you can do is, usually I drop my shoulder and then I pull the base of my neck here, or I try to use the top of my head and just stretch that way. Okay, until make sure you drop your shoulder so that you can feel the stretch. Okay, all right. And of course, you can always do this too. Put some pressure on the bottom and just go push your occiput up like such. Push it up. Okay. And that you will feel the stretch too. Okay. All right. Once that is done, you can slowly slowly pull across the muscle to make sure everything is nice and soft and loosen up. So you want to put on the opposite, further down the left side, right? You want to use your right hand, put all the way on the left, all the way too close to your neck, close to your face, and then you want to go across like such. So you want to do slowly, and as you do slowly, you can feel it helps to break down all the layers. This is kind of like doing a myofascia on the neck. So let's do it slowly. You want to pull. Make sure your hand is not too wet. You want to use the friction. Let me wipe my hand. You want to use the friction to loosen up the area there. So I'm going to push slowly, and then I'm going to pull towards the opposite side, towards the pain side. So we will slowly kind of like iron out the knots. Do it from the top and then go down. Okay, and then all the way down. All right. So you do a couple of times. Make sure the area is all ironed out and nice, and you will find relief there. Okay. Oops. I find when I'm in good posture, there's no pain. Okay, all right. That's probably from slouching. The right side is okay. All right. Yeah. Good. So basically, this might also be caused by your posture still. So go to the other screen. it may cause with your from your posture. So of course, make sure you always your posture is straight. Make sure your head chest is up, and we're going to talk about posture too, because with good posture is going to help you boost your energy too. All right. Okay. Good question still. I hope that works out. And you know, so basically, as what we always do, you end up. Let me just show you how to finish up. Okay. All right. So when you finish up, right? Once you do the ironing now, all you need to do is finish up just to do a quickly just rub. I have the wires here so I can just quickly just rub the area. All right. Rub the area so to create heat, to loosen up more and create more circulation to the area. Okay. All right. Hope that helps. Still, still not working. Okay. All right. Hope that helps, and it should be. Maybe just the. Hold on 1 second. Let me just check the adapters. Okay. There we go. All right, this is probably the loose wires. Okay, all right, we're back in business. Okay. All right, so hopefully that works still, and let me know, okay? Yep, it's probably is the posture. So it's always very important to check your posture. Remember, Fabian, he always do the chin tuck, push back, make sure your shoulder is straight, your posture is good, right? Yeah, good. I will take a bath later. Yeah, a bath always help, you know. Don't forget Epsom salt. I know you do that. You use lavender, correct? Yeah. And it should help. And yes, it's probably going to help. Good. Yes, it's the wire. Sometimes, you know, loose wire, cables, pain in the butt, but it's working now. That's great. Except for the sound is just bugging me. Anyways, we'll fix the sound soon. Probably next show. Okay. All right. Where was I? Yeah, we're talking about tips to, tips to boost your energy. Okay, if you have any more questions, please put down on the chat so I can answer your question. Okay, all right. Tips to oh, 1 second, let me just see. Yeah, I do need some good wires. Okay, good one. Okay, all right. I think you're talking about the bath, right? Okay, it's okay. All right, so yeah, with the bath, it will help, okay? All right, so we're talking about the tips to boost your energy. Cool. So do you realize that, you know, let's go back, start again, right? Some tests doesn't take a lot of, requires a lot of energy. For example, like watching TV, right? You basically just sit down and watch the TV, right? But compared to cooking a dish requires energy, requires concentrating, and also makes you focus, and then you have to go to step by step, and in order to produce a dish, correct? So, we do have when you have a lot of good energy, or when you feel energized, right? You will never feel depressed, right? What are some of the things you can do to improve your energy? Well, what do you think, Still? What can you do to improve energy? Some Epsom salt. Oh, okay, you're talking about Epsom salt. Cool, yeah. Epsom salt, lavender, that's your favorite, I believe. Yeah, Epsom salt will always help. Epsom salt and warm water helps a lot. Okay, all right. Let's talk about things we can do to improve our energy. What do you think we can things to do that we can improve our energy? All right. What do you think? Okay, number one is clutter. Clutter, in a clutter environment, right? It creates chaos in our mind and makes us less effective. Correct? You know, when you turn around, there's things blocking, and then things that you must have things that you haven't used for a while, and everywhere you turn, it blocks you and it is in the way, right? And it makes you less effective, correct? So what we can do is instead of having all these things, right? We can first of all we can do decluttering. How do you do decluttering, right? So maybe we start with separating stuff, like maybe 1 pound for donation, 1 pound for garbage, actually 1 pound for garbage, 1 pound for donation, and 1 pound for keepsake, right? So things that we haven't used for a year or more, we can donate it to somebody, someone less fortunate might be able to use this, right? So, if it's wearable and is still usable, donate it and it will help too. And by the way, at the end of the year, it's tax deductible too, right? And if it's stuff that's all unusable, just throw it out, right? And of course, your keep pile so that you can be more clean, more organized, right? So decluttering helps your mind to re-energize and give you the desire to be more productive, and which in turn boosts your energy, correct? So when you declutter, it will help you simply just triggers your brain, to say like, oh, that's good, everything is nice and neat, now I can work, right? Okay, good. Let me just see. All right. Yep. Sleep well. Still, you got most of the points I have here. All right. It still said I need to declutter. Yep, declutter. Stuff that they say stuff that you haven't used for a year or so. Just put it away, or donate it. Not put it away, donate it. So that way, make more space. And some people say, make fun of it, saying that if the old don't go, the new don't come, right? But no, your goal is to declutter, not add more stuff, right? Okay, still say, sleep well. Sleep well is the second reason. Sleep well is the key, all right? Did you stay up late last night? So, stop chasing Netflix series, if you really want to watch it, make sure you plan with the schedule. Do not stay up too late to finish the series, right? Set yourself, a routine, bedtime, and your wake up time, and also to your time to go to sleep. Make sure you have 7 to 8 hours of sleep, right? Okay, why is sleep so important? So let me just update you what happened throughout actually this month, right? It's pretty much this month I've been some fresh water, distilled water. Maybe throughout this month I've been on and off, as you see. I sometimes I skip the lives because of too much stuff going on in my life. Anyways, all right. Basically, his family is my son. He has bipolar, and it triggers a medic medic event, and so a lot of things happen, so we have to hospitalize him and make sure he's gets the treatment, and basically mental health. And one thing I realized that with all this craziness, I realized that we realized that what happened was he didn't have enough sleep, and it was lack of sleep, and that's the main trigger that creates the manic episode that he has. So with lack of sleep triggers people with mental health issues. So make sure if you have any members with mental health issue, make sure they get a lot of sleep. Even with or without mental health issue, make sure you get a lot of sleep. Why? Because if you don't have a lot of sleep, it will just throw your mood away. I mean, your mood go wacko, and it will create a lot of problems later on. Okay, so make sure you sleep a lot. I mean, sleep enough, ample time. So, throughout all this, I was exhausted, and also, what happened was, my daughter went to a band camp, and 3 days later, we found out that she had COVID. Somebody had COVID, and then she got COVID, and then she came back, and then my wife got COVID. After my wife got COVID, I had COVID. So it's like, throughout the pandemic, got nothing, but all of a sudden, somebody somewhere just brought some back. All because of one person, you get COVID, and thank God that I'm recovering, and pretty much back to par now. So thank God that He's there to protect us, right? Okay, so just make sure. So I've been sleeping a lot and taking a lot of rest because of all the missed sleep, and all the couldn't sleep, and all the episodes that's happening, and that's why I have to cancel most of the live. Okay, all right. Okay. Still say he has to mainly garbage for me, but that's what I get. That's all get better. Okay. All right. You need to declutter all your garbage. Okay. That's cool. Get done. I went to bed early last night, and my sleep pattern was bad, and for a few weeks. You too. Yep. Sometimes YouTube can get to you, especially all these shorts, right? You watch one another, and then it's like more and more and more. So YouTube studies your algorithm. I went to bed. Okay, all right. It's got that. Yes, sleep is very important. Yeah, because with not enough sleep, it just throws your days off, and it's mentally, it will help. You will be depressed too because of that. Okay, all right. Especially with COVID, I couldn't sleep well. Yeah, that too. Yeah, actually, me too. But I try to sleep as much as I can, and I try to force myself to sleep. But I figured out that I open up the windows, and it is much better. Coughing at night. Yep, me too. All night. Yeah. So what I did with coughing is I make sure every time I cough, I drink something. So make sure the neck is all moist, and it helps. It helps a lot. So okay, let's go to number 3. If you are you a day person or a night person? If you are a day person, you would want to focus all your energy in the morning, or to get things done. Work towards your goal, and so that work towards your goal during this time, and do not waste any energy on any minor things. Likewise, if you are a night person, so focus your energy and get things done at night at that time, and make sure you don't waste your time. So that's how you make good use of your energy, right? And the next one is still said it earlier just now. Eat well, sleep well, eat well, right? So eat well. Make sure you have proper diets and lots of water. Why? With a balanced diet and good water intake, it helps your body to assist a better health and it bring nutrient deliveries to the cell. You know, as we talked I mentioned last week, you know, water helps you avoid dehydration. Make sure it makes also a lot of water. Make sure your kidney stays healthy and also keep your brain sharp. So that's what you want, right? When your brain is sharp, you get more energy. Correct? Okay. Let's see. You were doing what you did or not. Your YouTube short pounding in my chest. In the chest didn't work. Oh, okay. All right. You did that. I did that a couple of times. It works actually. You know, it helps. But yeah, with sometimes when you're coughing, right, just on your solar plexus, you just hit on your solar plexus. What happens is that helps relaxes the muscles around the chest, and it helps to relieve cough. But you know, certain people. So what I did a lot is actually I was using this is my new toy from Taiwan. It's called a magnetic massager. I was just basically using the positive magnet. Yeah, oops, it's magnet. So I was just working on this area here on my chest, and it helps. It helps a lot. Okay, let me just put the magnet away before you just pull everything away. All right, let me just put it back here. Okay, I was using that a lot to help me relieve the tension in the chest too. So yeah. So okay, you work the first day. The first day you cough, and then a bit. And then after COVID was so tired. Yep. Yeah, that's when you want to sleep though. It's like I've been sleeping like many hours last few days actually. So actually, which is good. This helps you to recover better and kind of like bring you back to par, I guess. You know. All right. The next thing that you want to not do or help you boost your energy is procrastinating. Do you realize that procrastination, you know, sometimes take more energy than just to get things done, right? Yeah. Sometimes you spend so much time thinking of like, why you should put off the things that you do, you know, you want to find reasons to like, let me do this later, let me figure it out later, you know, I can do that later, why do I have to do it now? You're wasting so much energy just to think or figure out how not to do it, and, you know, how to come up with an excuse. Right? So the best thing to tackle or to conquer procrastination is to just, you know, start doing it. Do a little at a time. Maybe set like 15 minutes a day just to start working on it. But next, work with small chunks so that you can get it done. So slowly but slowly, you'll figure out. You know, you get that done instead of like just thinking about it. You know, try to avoid it. Right. Okay, next one is, in order to get boost your energy, you need to do some exercise or get some circulation going. So basically, you know, like we mentioned earlier, stand straight, you know, change your posture, you know, look up, stand up, and put your put on some fast music and move or dance, right? So that will create or boost your energy a little bit. So, or you want to get out, take a walk, or if you're in the office, get up and, you know, take the stairs, walk 2 flights up and come back down, you know, walk 2 flights up and come back down, and that will help help your blood circulation, and, you know, or you can just get up and do simple stretches. And if you are sitting too much, right? If you're sitting too much, you can always no, that's the next point. Anyways, all right. So you can do some simple stretches to boost the circulation and boost your energy up, right? Okay. So what else? What else do you think you can do to boost your energy up? So what else do you think? Put in the chat. Let me know. Okay. All right. My shins are sore from walking the 14,000 steps. Wow, yesterday. Oh, cool. So, how come they're sore? Are you wearing proper shoes or something, or are you just wearing sandals? So, let me know. Oh, got blister on the top. Oh, wow. You must be wearing sandals, right? Were you wearing sandals still? Got blister too. Let me know. Yeah. Well, you can get pain in the sun. Okay. All right, maybe it's the sun. Okay. All right. But how do you get blister? Is it from sandals, or you're wearing shoes? Okay, let's hit the last point here. We have replace your bad habits. Okay, what do I mean by replace your bad habits? You know, for example, like Steve mentioned just now, he slouched, right? If you slouch a lot, you know, check your posture every 30 minutes. You know. It's good to check your posture, you know, like our friend Fabian, he likes to do a chin tuck every 30 minutes. So what you do is, to check your posture, make sure, usually when you're working on a computer too much, your neck will probably like, kind of like lean forward this way. So what you want to do is you want to do a chin tuck, put your chin down a little bit, and then push it back. Put your chin down, push it back. So it's a chin tuck, okay? So when you do a chin tuck, you just straighten up your posture, all right? And if you sit on a desk too long, or your work requires you to sit too long, you know, take a few minutes, you know, to take a few minutes break, you know, stand up and take a few minute break, or it's better off if you get a standing desk, I mean, so that you don't have to sit all the time. You can spend time standing up, and then if you tired standing up, then you can sit down. So that will help change the pattern a little bit, so you replace your bad habits, right? Cool. And if you spend too much time on the computer, make sure you take like 10 minutes break every 50 minutes you spend on a computer. You know, by doing this, you know, you actually, at first you think you might be wasting time, but the thing is, when you take your focus off the computer, and what happens is help refresh your brain, refresh your memory, and when you go back to the computer and start doing your work again, it helps you to be more focused and more productive too. So basically, by replacing your bad habits, it can, you know, will help you improve your energy. Okay. All right. Let me see. That's 1 hour of walking well is because I prone to shin splint, no sandals. Okay. I'm prone. Okay. All right. You were wearing shoes. Okay. All right. So maybe your shoes are too tight. That's why you get blister. Yeah, right. It's like a blister, right? Maybe your shoes are too tight, or just That's 1 hour from walking. Okay. All right. How's your shin now? Is it still aching? So what you can do is with the shin, right? Might not be the right shoes because of no ankle support. Okay, that's yeah. That could cause it. Yeah, make sure. Always make sure when you walk, make sure you have a good ankle support shoe, or make sure you get a good shoes. Like I normally go for New Balance. New Balance has a very firm sole that holds your shoe well. Holds your feet well too. And Saucony or something like that. The one that looks like I don't know the brand. Saucony or something like that. So that one is good too. So it helps hold your shoes. So make sure when if you do a lot of walking, make sure you wear good shoes. That's very, 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 very important. All right. Let me see. Loose because I slip them on. It's sore when I stretch. Okay. Yeah. Always. I think if you walk or you do any sports, make sure your laces are always tight. I remember my son when he was doing ice skating. It was like during his high school years, and he's doing ice hockey, and then I took him to the skating ring, and next thing I know, that 15 minutes later, he's still not out yet. So I call him and say, what's going on? What happened was he kind of like broke his ankle because he has a fracture or something like that. Yeah. So what happened was he did not tie his boots properly, so he let it loose. So that's what happened. Make sure if you're in any sports or you're doing any activities, make sure your shoelaces are tied properly. That's very important. It needs to hold your feet, right? Your nails, if any slight movement, it will sprain your ankle or break the bone, right? Yeah, Saucony. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Saucony. Yeah. Loose causing blister too. Yep. So it's so loose that it just creates the friction, and that's always what happens. Yep. That's true. So yeah, always tie your shoelace. Like, remember your parents always said, tie your shoelace, make sure your shoelace is all tied proper. But nowadays you have slip on and slip off, right? Hopefully those slip-on shoes, the one they were selling heavily in commercial. Hopefully those works too, but I don't know. I never used that, but if it works, make sure it's tight, right? Okay. Any more questions? I need new shoes and get them soon. Yep. Maybe before your next walk, I guess. So yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was telling you still, right? Let's say pretend this is your leg, right? This is your shin. So what you do is just when you go first you rub downwards first, and then you rub across fiber, so that to break down the pain. Okay. So yeah, just to break down the tightness and go across to break down the tightness. Okay. And let me know. So at the end, just do a quick rub. And when you do a quick rub, right, make sure you feel that the heat is on the shin, on the muscle itself, and then it will slowly absorb into the muscles, and you feel it even minutes. Minutes after the massage, and it will help to create more circulation in there. Yeah, I almost broke my ankle too. Wow. Usually don't go far when I slip on my shoes. Okay. Yeah, but still have to remember, just tie the shoelace is good. Yeah, maybe, or I will wear my high top. Yeah, high top holds the feet much better, I guess. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Basically, this is all I have for today. And Monday is a Labor Day here in the US, so I'm probably going to take off a little bit because I try to calm down a little bit. So beginning Friday, we'll start back up again, and then we'll hopefully go back to normal schedule, and we'll see. And so far, still Mondays and Fridays. I have to figure out what Thursdays is going to be like. Thursdays morning, I might not be available. But we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Of course, if you have any questions, don't. Of course, if you have any questions, make sure you ask. And even though if you're watching after the fact, you can always put the question down there and let me know. Let me know what else you want to see, what else I can help you with, and also, yeah, just let us know what you want to see, and I'll be glad to make a video on that. Okay? All right. It's quite high up the soreness. Okay. It's here too. Okay, yeah. Let's work on it same way, just go cross fiber and see how you feel. And okay, since you're going to be soaking in Epsom salt tonight, then you should just soak Epsom salt your neck and just soak the whole body there. And then you'll feel the relief, all right? That's what I do when I work all day, and just to spend like a good half an hour in Epsom salt and warm water, and it's good to go. Monday's usually gone out, but I'll be back home fast unless I walk. Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we are off this coming Monday. All right, which is I believe is the 9th. Not the 9th. The 5th. Yep. Okay. Of this coming Monday, and we'll be back on Friday with Q&A. If you have any more questions, of course we're gonna do some sites, I will do some some stuff along the way, like what we did today. We did on type tips to boost your energy, right? So okay, it's right side of the calf. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you can soak in the top and you feel much better. Yeah, gotta clean the top. You clean guy, you always clean the top. So yeah. Oh, it's time to clean the top, right? Okay. All right. So I want to thank you very much for watching. All right. If you want to support us, you can always go to right here, buymeacoffee.com/Winston to buy us a coffee. Buy me a coffee, support the channel one time, or you can help to support the channel monthly. Okay. And I put the buy me a sushi there because I love sushi. But anyways, that's to help for us to get the to get more equipment, and also to help to make more videos. Okay. All right. And also, if you want, you can always check out our store here. You can go to Stress Out Stress Free, Present Soul, Stress Out Stress Free, and check out our t-shirts and merchandise here. All right. You can support us through that way, and I will put the I put the link up here for the Buy Me a Coffee, and also put the link up here for the excuse me, for the merchandise. Okay. All right. And don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. Okay, and that's why I didn't soak last night. Okay, so still, yes, go clean the tub and soak tonight so you feel much better. The neck and your calves, right? All right. Okay, see you in the next video. Don't forget to check us out at Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook and Instagram, and also Vincent Wood at Twitter and also LinkedIn. Okay, and you check out the videos that's gonna pop up here after the fact, and I see you